Hey, what's up? This is your boy Napier back with another video, and today's video is not the most hot topic, and it's probably not being super discussed. But I just wanted to kind of bring this up just to give this rap group their flowers and just kind of talk about them just a little bit. This video is gonna pretty much be about a tribe called Quest getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Um, this happened like maybe like a week ago, so I don't know if people have seen this or not. But I just thought it was real cool because I didn't think that a Tribe Called Quest would be one of the groups to get inducted so fast. They deserve it, and they really did change a lot of rap music. They made it cool to be different. They made it cool to be weird and still make good music. If you consider that weird, I don't look at people. I guess I always look at. I'm a Pisces, so I look at things like artistically. So if you're doing something artistic, I'm not gonna look at it as weird unless it's just something that's really weird. Like you have to be doing like something like some satanic type, crazy type shit. But dressing different and whatever like that, I'm not gonna judge you about that because I just understand that it's art. So, like I said, I grew up on this group, and I first heard a Tribe Called Quest through the video "I Left My Wallet in the El Segundo." And that's not my favorite Tribe Called Quest song, but that's where I was introduced to them. I don't really like that song a lot. I mean, it's all right, but it's just not the song that gravitated me towards them. Maybe Bonita Applebaum did. And then, seeing the song Buddy, I used to love watching that video with Moni Love and the Jungle Brothers and De La Soul. And I know all the lyrics to that song. And then around like maybe 93, 94. I was probably 14 at the time. My brother sent me two cassettes, and one was Death Certificate, and one was the Low End Theory. And I got to keep this one, which is the CD. This one, but it was on cassette, and it don't have the parental advisory sticker on it, so that's the only reason I got to keep it. But it does cuss though. My mom just didn't know that, so it's got a couple cuss words on here, slipped in here and there. So I got to listen to this album a lot when I was like around 13. I used to have a Walkman. I used to just walk around listening to tapes and stuff. When I would go to school on the bus, I would listen to my music. So that's how I got familiar with Tribe Called Quest. And from the first song, Excursions, soon as it come in, the beat, what I'm saying, everything just kind of got me, and I gravitated towards. I still remember a lot of the words to the songs, even though I haven't heard that album in a while. I don't have a current CD player in my car right now. The current car I got now, my old car had a CD player in it, so I would put these CDs in the car. Like I got a bunch of CDs still, like so. I'll put them in the car and listen to the CDs or whatever if it's something I wanted to hear that I ain't heard in a while. Like I said, if you turn a lot of this stuff on, I can probably rap it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like songs like Everything Is Fair, and we got the jazz, and like I said, excursions, check the rhyme, scenario, all that different stuff. And like I said, that's where I got introduced to a Tribe Called Quest. That, and like I said, I got the Ice Cube album helped me out a lot. Like it's crazy because those two albums are always kind of linked together because, like I said, they were both sent to me, and it was like one I can listen to and one I couldn't. So it made me appreciate them both more. You know what I'm saying? For some odd reason, it did. Like, cause when I finally heard the Ice Cube album, like I used to hear it over my cousin's house because he had it. So, like me and my other cousin, which is my age, we used to just flip the tape over and listen to all the little skits and Ice Cube. Back then, like for all the young people, all these little rap albums had like skits. It was a big thing to make like a skit on your album. They used to be like mostly type comedy type skits most of the time. And so, like, Ice Cube had like the Robin Lynch and lifestyles of the rich and famous in the hood or whatever it was. And we used to laugh about that shit and listen to that kind of stuff. So, like I said, these albums just, I always have these two albums for some reason. They come out around the same time and they just like intertwined in my mind because, like I said, I learned something from both of them. The low end theory and everything that's what made me want to make music, and that's what made me understand that you can be different and still be hot. And the Ice Cube album just taught me about being a young man and being in America and the things you go through. So I learned from both the albums, and it taught me like a lot of street stuff. You know what I mean? That I needed to know. So um, like I said, I always just had these two albums intertwined like that. And Tribe Called Quest, I always explain to people like when it's music wise, you got people with talent, but then you have people with talent to where they could take that talent and form other forms of talent. So with Tribe Called Quest, it's like they were a group, but then you got Q-Tip who had a solo career, and you got Ali Shaheed who joined Lucy Pearl, and they created like a neo soul type band with Raphael Sadiq and Don Robinson from Invo, and he did his thing on there, and they had success in their albums and stuff. And like I said, Q-Tip had success in what he did. Um, the album with electric relaxation and world tour. Um, I like that album too. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with the first Tribe Called Quest album because, like I said, I just know like Bonita Applebum and all that, but I wasn't really. I listen to a lot of music, so you got to kind of keep my attention or catch my attention to get me to really like because I was listening to a lot of stuff at that time. But I said that album kept my attention and it still has it to this day. So I just wanted to just give them their flowers and just talk about that because, like I said, I just didn't think they would be nominated so fast because usually like rap just now started getting put in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I know it's not the greatest accomplishment and it's like who gives a fuck, it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but it does matter to people who are artists, especially rappers, because it's like to get acknowledged like that, you know, if it wasn't that, they wouldn't have like another Hall of Fame to get put into. So it's not like it's a rap Hall of Fame that's somewhere and you can just put all these people in it. So it's cool to just watch these people. I used to watch the ceremonies a lot. Um, I don't see them as much, but if I see them on YouTube, I'll watch them. So I did watch Tribe Called Quest tribute, which Queen Latifah was on there, Black Thought, Common, a couple people from De La Soul, Busta Rhymes came out. So I watched the performance of that. They did most of the songs. Like I said, they did Benita Applebum, but they did like maybe like two or three songs from that album. I just showed y'all the Low End Theory. Um, and it was pretty cool to watch it. Like I said, I like seeing. I watched Public Enemy get inducted. I watched NWA get inducted. Um, I watched Tupac get inducted, and my feelings are mixed on that one. Like it's just I don't know. I'm gonna just say no comment to that. But I watched quite a few people get inducted. Like I said, it's just cool. Even the rock bands, I watched like Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers, different groups like that. Some of this stuff I kind of like some of their songs. Like what I mean, I just like music. So if it's a hot song and you got a hot song, I'm gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. So I just wanted to just make this video, like I said, just to give Tribe Called Quest their flowers. Rest in peace to Fife Dog, who passed away a couple years ago. They got a street named in, I believe they're from New Jersey, or maybe they're from New York. I think they're from New Jersey though. But wherever they're from, they got a street named after them. I don't know if they were ever given the key to the city, but like I said, I just want to just give them the flowers they deserve. Also, not to mention that they also pretty much sparked the minds of Andre Benjamin and Antoine Patton, which came to be known as the group Outkast, which is my favorite rap group. Um, so them giving them that inspiration, it just shows how much influence they had on a lot of different people from different regions. They were kind of like known. It wasn't like when we watched Tribe Called Quest, we didn't see them as like a back then we didn't really, I guess everything was kind of like coming out of New York a lot anyway, so it wasn't so coastal with, I guess, maybe the consumers. I don't know about the rappers themselves, how they felt about it, because I know like Ghetto Boys and them were going in on their first album as soon as they come in about not getting treated with the same respect. But as far as like us as kids, we just looked at it as it's just music, you know what I'm saying, and this is just a hot group. That's how I learned who Redman was. Like I learned Redman through all this, just listening to. I seen this video. I can't remember. Time for some act. No, was it Time for Some Action? I don't think that was the first video he put out. It was something, but that's like the album that had How to Roll a Blunt and all this different stuff. It was What the Album, and then I had There's a Dark Side, and just same thing. It's just like I said, I just love music, man, and so like I said, it's just I back then I was just buy tapes. Like people that I liked and I watched their videos. If I seen their video and I liked their video, I try to go buy their album. Especially if they had like two good videos and two good singles, I would definitely try to buy their albums. So Yes, I just wanted to just give Tribe Called Quest their flowers and just give them their acknowledgement of the inspiration they left in the rap game and the hip hop community. And like I said, rest in peace, Fife Dog. And like I said, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace out.